ask you, like, do you got like some Opp family members like that?
Y'all got a couple Opp family
People have said like Duke from Opp OBlock might be your cousin or something.
I don't even know. I don't know. Ain't no telling. I don't know for real.
Is they?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, your boy FBG Dutchie allegedly may be related to one of his ops. Now, 16 shot on visuals. You know, shout out to him. He had been putting out clips with an interview he did with FBG Dutchie. And in this particular clip, he asked Dutchie about his affiliation with a certain Opp OBlock member that go by the name of Munna Duke. Now, Duke was one of King Von's best friends, and we already know about the whole war between FBG and OTF. So 16 goes on to say that some of the fans have been asking him to pretty much ask certain questions to FBG Dutchie, and one of them being his affiliation to one of his ops who happened to be Munna Duke. Now, I don't know if this is news for everybody else, but it's definitely news to me, but it isn't shocking. Now, if y'all pay attention to Mama Duck, right? She always expressed how a lot of these guys who are ops, they were once friends, and even some of their parents and grandparents know each other and they are friends as well. You even hear stories of dudes who consider themselves ops with others, either dating the other dude's sister or messing with someone in their family. Look at the situation with Tay Capone. You know, for instance, between him and 051 Melly, although they were technically ops, Melly dated his sister. And also, Tay Capone has actually admitted that it was times where if Melly wanted to do something to him or have something done, he could have did just that. He knew Tay's location and all that, not to mention, if you're dating somebody's sister, I'm sure it wouldn't be too hard to catch, you know, Tay Capone or whoever slipping. However, Tay Capone always said that Melly wasn't even moving like that with him. So, you know, and it's no secret because even some of your favorite drill rappers have admitted that them and their ops were cool at one point as well. Whether it was guys that went to school with each other or lived in the same projects with each other, it's a known fact that these guys had some type of relationship with each other. If y'all remember when Ruger and Lil Varney was going at it on Clubhouse, Ruger actually revealed that Lil Varney actually lived downstairs from one of his ops and they also hung together. Now, I don't know how true that is, but once again, it's not far-fetched, knowing that these guys were once upon a time, you know, sometimes cool with each other. But back to the subject. Now, when 16 asked him about his affiliation with Duke, as boisterous and outspoken Dutchie usually is, he was a little hesitant. He replied that he don't know, and he kept saying, ain't no telling, and, you know, so he didn't say no, and then he didn't say yes at the same time. So, pretty much him trying to avoid the question, in my opinion, it kind of lets us know that some type of truth to it. Then he was saying that his cousins on his father's side, he don't got no daddy, so it's like he don't got no cousins. You see what I'm saying? It definitely might be some type of truth to it, to be honest with you. We from the outside looking in, although it may be entertaining for some of us to know that some of these guys are actually related, you know, these guys are really in it. So maybe he just don't want the world in his business for personal reasons. You see what I'm saying? Or something pertaining to the streets. Who knows? But he also did confirm that he has family that are actually 600. You know, that's the whole Buka and Breezy and Mimo and all that over there. Which is another set that they're beefing with. You know, he wasn't specific. But honestly, it sounds like him and Duke may be actual cousins. You know? But y'all know how the internet do. They start coming up with their own theories and narratives, or say that this one is this and that because he's cousins with the ops. You know, as if Dutchie could control who he's cousins with. He can't. You got people that really sit there and act like he can control who he's cousins with, but it just is what it is. If him and Duke his cousins, it is what it is. He can't control that. You know, it's when you try to hide it that's a little, you like, you know what's going on. But at the same time, like I said, maybe through whether it's streets or just personal reasons why he don't want to let it be known that these guys are actually cousins. Now, 16's point was that family being on opposite sides sometimes mess up families and make dudes end up kicking it with their boys more due to having family members that are ops. And that's true because it's not just some, oh, when I see you, I'll beat you up. Nah, these guys literally want to off each other and they really be family members or relatives of some sort. That's crazy. Look at the Bronx drill rappers, K-Flock and D-Thing. They are blood cousins and they really beefing with each other. Even your boy Lil Zay Osama, he made a whole song called F My Cousin. And in it, he said if he see his cousin, he'll do something to him right then and there. They're not talking about fighting. So it's kind of weird, man. I always wonder how that will work. You know, because imagine family gatherings like family reunions or funerals or grandma and grandpa birthdays or something. Those are events that you usually don't avoid or can't avoid because, you know, it don't happen all the time. So you got to get together with family. So when those occur, how does that work? Is it awkward being in the same, you know, area, or do you just avoid all family gatherings as a whole? I don't know. It's crazy when you think about it, but it is what it is, man. So as of right now, he didn't really confirm. He didn't say no, but he didn't say yes. You see what I'm saying? He also kind of just didn't answer the question. He avoided the question. But from his movements and his actions, it's kind of like, it tells me that maybe it might be some type of truth to it. They might have some type of affiliation or relation with each other. Who knows, man? But y'all jump in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.